Today we will be discussing the acceptable use policy for both you and your students. The direct link to the AUP is right below the title. So what is an acceptable use policy and why do we need one? An acceptable use policy is there to help provide a safe environment for all users as well as the network and electronic systems that we're utilizing in the district. It's also to ensure compliance with all local, state, and national laws. Teachers and students are responsible for electronic data and information, including keeping their password and user ID confidential, ensuring that all information is transmitted securely, and only accessing what they need to access for their position or their assignment. In addition to physical security, making sure that all electronic devices are locked and inventoried and maintained, and that no electronic equipment leaves district property. Teachers and students are responsible to maintain the system and application security by never downloading hardware or software without permission. They may never disable or modify any security or system settings, and district software and applications may not be installed on personal devices without a licensing agreement. It is important for you to know that both you and your students will be monitored consistently through GoGuardian, GoGopher, and other technology and direct supervision routes. The district is not responsible for nor has any control over things that are housed on other servers. All computer facilities, networks, and other resources are for educational purposes only, and this includes email. And students should never be using chat rooms, private email, or instant messaging within the school. It is important that both you and your students are aware of the consequences for noncompliance. There's a continuum for staff that starts with a conference or a written reprimand that can go all the way up to dismissal from your position and criminal prosecution. And for students, it can start with the parent letter, loss of privileges, and go all the way up to expulsion from school and criminal prosecution. As teachers, it is your job to communicate this information with parents and students. Teachers are expected to use child-friendly terms to describe the policies with students within the first week of school and to post those rules in their classroom. Students and parents should receive the Chromebook policy and be signed within the first week of school. Teachers will discuss the acceptable use policy and provide a hard copy to parents at open house. All questions should be directed to the principal or the Office of Technology, and teachers are responsible for communicating immediately with parents and administration if a student does not follow the policy. This slide shows some resources that you may want to use in your classroom. The first video is for kindergarten through second grade, and the next video is for third through fifth grade. These videos help explain in very child-friendly terms how to utilize technology safely. This information was created by the Educational Technology Department of the Department of Ed.